hope you liked this story. And just like the other stories that we read, we saw some things in here that were based on fact, but a lot of fiction. Did you think it was fiction? Me too. Eric Carle is very famous for writing about science and nature and things outside, but putting a little fictional or fantasy spin on it. And that's what he did with The Very Quiet Cricket, and he also did it with The Very Hungry Spider. That Very Hungry Caterpillar and The Very Busy Spider. You know I love That Very Busy Spider. That always comes to my head. It's one of my favorite Eric Carle books. Which kind of leads me today to a writing activity that we're going to do and start. We're going to take a pause from opinion pieces and poetry, and we're going to go back to book writing. We've done a lot of book writing in school, and I sent you some books home, and I'm going to give you some pages for books. So I thought today, since we've been reading about butterflies, caterpillars, crickets, and I'm going to put a couple other of Eric Carle's books in later this week, are also about different insects around our nature, and we're seeing some more now that the weather's getting nicer. So today I'm gonna ask you to choose an insect to write a book about, an expert book about an insect that you, number one, know a lot about. In school, we usually take a topic that we know a lot about and we write about it. So if you know a lot about crickets, or you know a lot about lightning bugs, or whatever insect that you want, you could choose that, as long as you can think of some facts. But since you're at home and you have the computer, you want to pick an insect that you're not very familiar with, but you can learn about and then write a book about it. You can do that too. So maybe you never heard of a spittlebug, which was in this book, and that was one of the more unfamiliar insects in there. You might want to learn a little bit about that and tell us about a spittlebug. So it is your choice. You can pick a bug that you like and you know about, and you can think of some facts about that bug or insect. Or you can pick a new one, learn about it, and then report to us in a book about that kind of insect. So today I want you to start your thinking and your pre-writing activity. I want you to think about a bug or an insect that you want to write about, that you're interested in, to research or just to tell what you know. And I want you to do what we do in the classroom, is to think and start to think about some of the things that a reader might want to know. What this insect looks like, where you find it, does it have a special feature? Maybe what it eats, because different insects may eat different things. So think of some things that are facts that you can put in about an insect that you want to write your book about. And today at our meet, you can give me the title of your insect, and I can look forward to the book, and we'll get started on that this week. We've done expert books a lot because you're an expert on a lot of things. Today it'll be about insects because that's what we're learning. And a lot of insects, like our caterpillars, go through some life cycles of their own that you might want to include in your book. So today you'll be thinking about the topic that you want to write about. You're going to share at our meet, and then we're going to talk a little bit about getting started. Well, I hope you like the Eric Carle book, and I hope that you have a lot of ideas for this new book that you're going to put together. And it's going to take a couple days that we're going to write it. And I look forward to talking about it and reading them when they're all finished. Have a good day, and I will see you at noon today, our Google Meet, with your topic idea for your insect expert book. Bye.